Welcome to the OSINT briefing. I'm Gianluca, and this is your daily open-source intelligence update from OSINTinvestigate.com, where we turn publicly available data into actionable insight. Today's date is April 13th, 2026, and in the next few minutes, we'll break down key developments shaping the global security environment, from geopolitical tensions to cyber threats and emerging intelligence signals you should be watching closely. Let's begin with geopolitics. Across Eastern Europe, the security landscape remains tense, with continued military posturing and strategic signaling. Open-source satellite imagery and troop movement tracking suggest a sustained pattern of force readiness rather than immediate escalation. However, logistics activity, particularly fuel and supply chain positioning, indicates long-term operational planning. This is a critical signal. While headlines may fluctuate, infrastructure movements often tell the real story. Meanwhile, in the Indo-Pacific region, naval activity has increased significantly over the past 72 hours. Maritime tracking data shows a concentration of vessels near contested zones, accompanied by expanded aerial patrols. This pattern aligns with broader power projection strategies and raises the risk of miscalculation, especially in high-traffic sea lanes. Analysts should pay close attention to AIS anomalies and sudden communication blackouts, which often precede more assertive maneuvers. Now turning to cyber intelligence. Threat monitoring platforms are reporting a noticeable uptick in coordinated phishing campaigns targeting financial institutions and logistics companies. What stands out today is the level of sophistication. These are not generic attacks. The infrastructure behind them includes rapidly rotating domains, localized language adaptation, and timing aligned with regional business hours. Additionally, there are indicators of renewed ransomware group activity, particularly groups that had gone quiet in late 2025. Their reemergence suggests either reorganization or rebranding, both common tactics in the cybercriminal ecosystem. OSINT analysts should monitor darknet forums and leak sites for early signals of attribution and targeting trends. Let's shift to economic and infrastructure intelligence. Global supply chains continue to show signs of fragility. Port congestion data and shipping delays are increasing in key transit hubs. Combined with rising insurance premiums for certain routes, this is creating a ripple effect across multiple industries. Energy markets, in particular, are reacting to both physical disruptions and speculative pressure driven by uncertainty. Infrastructure resilience is also under scrutiny. Reports of minor but coordinated disruptions in transportation networks, while not catastrophic, suggest probing behavior. These low-level incidents are often used to test response capabilities and identify vulnerabilities. Finally, a note on information integrity. Disinformation campaigns remain a persistent and evolving threat. Today, analysts are tracking several coordinated narratives spreading across social platforms, often amplified by bot networks. These narratives are designed to exploit existing tensions and create confusion rather than promote a single viewpoint. Verification and source triangulation are more important than ever. So what does all of this mean? The key takeaway from today's OSINT landscape is persistence. We are not seeing isolated events, but rather sustained patterns across multiple domains: military, cyber, economic, and informational. For analysts, the priority is connecting these signals, identifying overlaps, and understanding intent. Because in open-source intelligence, context is everything. That's your OSINT briefing for April 13th, 2026. I'm Gianluca, and for more in-depth analysis, tools, and training, visit OSINTinvestigate.com. Stay informed, stay critical, and I'll see you in the next briefing.